What's up, everybody? I hope all of you are doing well today. I just want to do a quick tutorial and show you how I removed the steering rack and pinion assembly on this 2012 Honda Civic. I believe this is 2012 to 15. I could be wrong. Just check your years. I'll show you the part. So basically, this is the new steering rack here. I will attach the part number on the screen. This is remanufactured because it's all I could get. This one not so horrible, not compared to others I've done. Basically, what you have to do, you got to drop the rear of the subframe, and then she just slides out. Look at all that room. That's how it comes out there. Now, I'll just go ahead and show you the connectors on here, so that way you know what to unplug. So you have a couple plugs here, which is basically all you have to unplug. So 1, 2, and 3. You don't even have to do those, but we do have to transfer that wiring harness over. You do have to unhook these tie rod ends, obviously. Do the ball joints. Those are 3/17s there. Do your sway bar links on both sides. That's all you need to do for this here, for as far as the suspension goes. You have to take off all the under shields because they are in the way. So you just got to move all that. It's a ton of 10s, ton of retainers. You can figure that out. Let's see. The steering rack bolts, which are these here. That's a 19, and then it also hooks right there. I believe that's a 17 or something like that. So you got to do those two, and then there's literally these two rack subframe bolts, which you bring out all the way. At first, just bring them close to all the way out, but don't take them all the way out. And then let me show you the front ones. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's only 4 for the entire subframe, 1 on each corner. There's the one there. Like I say, you don't have to take these out far at all. So there's one, and actually there's a hole there, so you don't have to take this front plastic piece off. And then there's another hole there, and that one did not have to come out very far either. Let me show you what else you got to do. Make sure you keep your steering wheel straight and make sure you know where true center is. There's also a 10 that goes right here into the steering shaft right there. If you have the wheel straight, it'll point just right there. You also have to unhook the battery. Go ahead and put it on charge while you're doing this job. You don't really have to mess with anything up here. And then let me see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Yeah, just a couple of this nonsense shields here, all that bull crap. There's only 2 bolts holding the rack in. Let's take a look at the rack real quick. So, yep, you'll have to unplug this, and then you'll have to transfer this harness over, 2 10s. That's the steering rack piece there, and then you have this, which needs to be transferred over, so that way you know where true center is. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, at the end you will need a scanner to do the torque sensor relearn, and what else does it say? There's a couple of processes, but basically you need to go in and calibrate all of the steering options. Whatever they offer you for steering is what you need to reset. You need to do all that stuff. It says you basically got to do it, right away. Don't even drive the car. Just go to your scanner, hook it up, do what it tells you, and then you can turn it on and drive it. So anyways, as far as getting this thing out, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. If there's any questions you guys have, please leave them in the comments. I will answer them. If this video helped you, please like it. Please leave a comment, even if you don't have any questions, just to boost that algorithm. And please subscribe if you guys want to see more YouTube automotive how-to videos and vlogs from a mobile mechanic. All right, you guys, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.